The tea is gone cold on the bedside table, right where your hand used to rest in the light. I'm tracing the patterns as far as I'm able of a ghost of a story we wrote in the night. The curtains still dance in the way that you liked, catching the gold of the 5 o'clock sun. But the silence is heavy, a hollowed out strike since the day that our forever was done. And oh, it was all I needed under velvet skies, to see the whole world reflected in your eyes. The warmth of your breath, the salt on your skin, a beautiful war that I'd lose just to win. Now the stars are just echoes of where we once stood. I go back to the breaking if I only could, just to hold you once more while the evening dies under the weight of our velvet skies. Do you remember that porch in July? The hum of the crickets, the wine in the glass. We spoke in a language of you and I, never thinking how quickly the seasons would pass. You had a way of just leaning your head right on the space where my heart beats the best. Now I'm sleeping on your side of the bed, just to feel like a guest in my own Sunday rest. It's the small things that cut through the marrow, the way you'd hum while you put on your coat. The hallway feels long and the doorway feels narrow, and I'm still rereading every last note. They say love is a gift even when it is fleeting, but the hole in my chest says they're wrong. Yet I trade every breath for a moment of meeting in the places where we still belong. The whole world reflected in your eyes, the warmth of your breath, the salt on your skin, a beautiful war that I'd lose just to win. Now the stars are just echoes of where we once stood. I go back to the breaking if I only could, just to hold you once more while the evening dies under the weight of our velvet skies. Ooh. The blue is turning to a deeper shade of gray. I'm still here, watching the light slip away. You're a memory now, a soft golden blur, the most beautiful us that we ever were. Just a heartbeat under velvet skies, still all I need in the quiet of goodbye. The night leans softly on my window pane, like it remembers how you used to stay. Your shadow dancing in the candlelight, a quiet love that never asked for more than time. still hear echoes in the floorboards creak, the way you'd laugh before you'd fall asleep. Your fingers tracing dreams across my skin, as if forever had already settled in. But mornings came like thieves without a sound, and stole the world we built without a warning now. And I'm still yours in silence, in every word I never say, in every tear that falls between the lines of yesterday. Oh, I still feel you breathing in the spaces left behind, a love that lingers softly, never asking to rewind. Though you're gone, I won't deny this, my heart remains always yours in silence. Your sweater hangs like ghosts inside my room, still holding on to traces of your perfume. A fragile thread of something once so real, now just a memory I'm scared to let me feel. We had a language only we could speak, in glances and the pauses in between. The way your eyes would find me in a crowd, like I was home, like I was all you'd ever need somehow. But love can fade like colors in the sun, and leave you staring at what we've become. And I'm still yours in silence, in every dream that slips away, in every song that plays the words we couldn't say. Oh, I still see you dancing in the corners of my mind, a fleeting kind of forever we were never meant to find. Though you're gone, I can't defy this, my heart remains always yours in silence. If I could gather every shattered piece, I'd build a world where you still reach for me. But time won't bend and hearts don't always stay, and love like ours, it slowly drifts away. Still I choose you in 1,000 lives, and every version where our stars align. Even if it ends the way it did before, I'd still be standing at your door. And I'll be yours in silence, in every lifetime left to dream, in every whispered what if hiding in between. Oh, I still hold your shadow like a promise I can't break, a bittersweet forever that my soul will always take. Though you've gone where I can't find this, my love remains always yours in silence. The evening hums your name in quiet tones, through curtains where the fading sunlight groans. Your laughter lingers in the dust and air, a ghost of warmth that still is everywhere. I trace the outline of your empty chair, still half believing I might find you there. In every silence something softly breaks, 1,000 echoes in the steps I take. We were a moment dressed in endless time, a fragile dream we never thought would die. So be mine in every lifetime, love, in every world I'm dreaming of. Find me where the light bends into blue. I'll still be reaching out for you. And if forever slips away again, like shadows dancing in the wind, I'll love you through the loss, the ache, the rhyme. Be mine in every lifetime. Your sweater still folded by my side of the bed, carrying whispers of the words we never said. The scent of your fading sweet refrain that lingers like a soft unending pain. We had a language only hearts could speak, and midnight talks and kisses on my cheek. Now every memory feels bittersweet, a melody with no resolve, no beat. We were a fire beneath the quiet sky, a fleeting spark that burned too bright to survive. So be mine in every lifetime, love, in every world I'm dreaming of. Find me where the stars fall into view. I'll still be falling back to you. And though our hands may never meet again in this life or where it ends, I'll write your name in every space and time. Be mine in every lifetime. If there's a place where broken hearts rewind, where I could hold you just one more time, I'd memorize the way you say my name and let the moment wash away the pain. Maybe we were never meant to stay, but just to learn how love can slip away. Still I choose you in 1,000 lives, even if it always ends goodbye. So be mine in every lifetime, dear, and every dream that draws you near. Through every tear I never let you see, you're still the best of me. And if the world forgets the love we knew, my heart will still remember you. In every breath, in every silent chime, be mine in every lifetime. The night grows still, but I don't feel alone. You live in every place I've ever known. And though you're gone, one truth remains divine: you were mine in every lifetime. The calendar's frozen on a Tuesday in May, before all the color was washed into gray. I still find your hairpins in the cracks of the floor, small silver anchors to a life we don't live anymore. The scent of your perfume is a ghost in the hall, a soft velvet shadow that leans on the wall. I'm still keeping the tea on the shelf by the stove, guarding the remnants of the garden we wove. It's the way that you looked in the blue of a dawn, a sketch of a memory that's starting to yawn. It's the silence that follows the sound of your name, a flickering candle that's forgotten its flame. Because even when time leaves, I'm staying behind with the ghost of your hand forever in mine. I'm a collector of whispers, of stay one more night, chasing the trail of a long faded light. It's a beautiful breaking, a romantic stain, to love every winter while mourning the spring. Though the world keeps on turning and the seasons go through, even when time leaves, it leaves me with you. Do you remember the porch when the summer grew old? The stories we whispered, the secrets we told. You traced the lines on the palm of my hand, like a map to a country we both had planned. Now I'm walking the shoreline where we used to run, watching the salt water swallow the sun. The waves carry echoes of things we once said, a soft rhythmic lullaby for the life that we led. They say that the heart is a house built of glass that shatters when shadows are allowed to pass. But I'm sweeping the pieces into a small pile just to look at the reflection of your golden smile. I'd rather be haunted than never be free. If freedom means losing what you were to me. 'Cause even when time leaves, I'm staying behind with the ghost of your hand forever in mine. I'm a collector of whispers, of stay one more night, chasing the trail of a long faded light. It's a beautiful breaking, a romantic sting, to love every winter while mourning the spring. Though the world keeps on turning and the seasons go through, even when time leaves me with you. The stars are all dimming, the clock's lost its beat. I'm still hearing your step on the edge of the street, and the folds of the wind and the morning soft dew. Time can go on, but I'm staying with you. Always you, even then. The house is a museum of the way we used to be, framed in the sunlight and the salt of the sea. I found your old keychain in the back of the drawer, the one from that summer we slept on the floor. I still buy the coffee that you used to like, and I watch for your shadow on the turn of the hike. It's a quiet haunting, a soft silver ache, to love every ghost that you leave in your wake. It's It's the way that the morning feels heavy and wide, with nowhere for all of this longing to hide. It's the smudge on the window where you used to leave, the space in the music, the notes in between. Because every moment finds you eventually, like a river that's destined to find its own sea. I'm walking through hallways of could have been ours, counting the heartbeats and naming the stars. It's a beautiful ruin, a romantic sting, to cherish the winter while losing the spring. I'm still in the garden we planted in blue, where every moment leads me back to you. Do you remember the night that the car wouldn't start? We laughed till it felt like we'd break every part. The rain on the roof was our only guitar, and we didn't care that we weren't going far. Now I'm driving alone down that same stretch of road, carrying memories, a shimmering load. The radio's playing a song you would hum, and I'm waiting for choruses that never will come. They say that the heart is a house made of glass that shatters when seasons are allowed to pass. But I'm keeping the shards, I'm holding them tight. They're the only things giving me warmth in the night. I'd rather be broken and remember your face than be whole and be empty in this hollow space. 'Cause every moment finds you eventually, like a river that's destined to find its own sea. I'm walking through hallways of could have been ours, counting the heartbeats and naming the stars. It's a beautiful ruin, a romantic sting, to cherish the winter while losing the spring. I'm still in the garden we planted in blue, where every moment leads me back to you. The light's getting low, the ink's running dry. I'm still saying us when I'm saying goodbye. In the creak of the door, in the morning's new dew, every moment, every single moment finds you. There was a hush in the way you'd say my name, like it was something sacred, never meant to break. Morning light would dance across your skin, and I'd memorize the silence we were in. Coffee growing cold between our hands, you traced dreams only we could understand. Every breath was soft like drifting snow. God, how did we let that feeling go? Now the echoes linger in these empty rooms, faint as your perfume, forever still ours. The nights, the sparks, the scars, every whisper stay still echoes where you are. Though you slip through time like tears through open hands, I still hold your heart in everything I am. Even if we're worlds apart, torn by truth and lies, there's a piece of you that never says goodbye. Forever may be gone, but it's still how you tucked your hair behind your ear when you thought I wasn't watching, standing near. Your laughter lingered like a summer breeze. Now it drifts through ghosts of memories. We built a world in quiet in-betweens, and stolen glances, half-forgotten dreams. Now I walk alone through what we knew. Every corner still belongs to you, and I hear your voice in every passing song, like it never moved on. Forever still ours, the nights, the sparks, the scars, every fragile truth we whispered in the dark. Though your touch has faded into distant stars, it still burns in me, no matter where you are. Even if the years erase the shape of your face, love like this was never meant to be replaced. Forever may be gone, but it's still ours. If I could hold one moment in my hands, I'd choose the night you said you'd never leave again. Not knowing how the story bends and breaks, or how forever slips and fades away, but I'd still choose you. Every tear, every truth, forever still ours. Though it shattered into parts, there's a universe of you inside my heart. And even as the light we had disappears, I'll be loving you across the years. In another life, in another set of stars, maybe we won't fall apart so hard. But here in this broken, beautiful past, forever didn't last. Still it's ours. The streetlights are humming a low, steady tune, tracing the silver that falls from the moon. I'm sitting right here on the edge of the bed, replaying the things that we never quite said. The scent of your sweater still clings to the air, like a secret you left in the crook of a chair. I'm tracing the shadows where your shadow used to be. In the quietest hour, you're still here with me. And oh, if the night could just keep us right here, in the blur of a breath and the ghost of a tear, before the cold morning comes stealing the light, before we were broken, before we took flight. I'd stay in the memory, I'd live in the past, where the first of our kisses was never our last. Just one more heartbeat, one soft, steady pulse. If the night could keep us and nothing else. I remember the way that you'd stir in your sleep, a promise so simple, a secret so deep. The way that you'd laugh at the rain on the glass while we watched all the world and its busyness pass. Now the kitchen is empty, the coffee is cold, and I'm reaching for hands that I no longer hold. It's the brush of your sleeve, it's the sound of the door, the tiny perfections that aren't anymore. I'm not angry at time for the way that it flows, or the way that a garden eventually snows. I'm just grateful for every soft word that you spoke, even now as I'm tracing the heart that you broke. Because loving you last thing I did, in the places where all of my wreckage is hid. Just keep us right here, in the blur of a breath, in the ghost of a tear, before the cold morning comes stealing the light, before we were broken, before we took flight. I'd stay in the memory, I'd live in the past, where the first of our kisses was never our last. Just one more heartbeat, one soft, steady pulse. If the night could keep us and nothing else. The stars are all fading, the sky's turning blue, and I'm waking up to a world without you. But I'll keep the warmth and I'll keep the glow, even though it's time to let go. Just a whisper. If the night could keep us, I'd never leave the night. The clock on the mantle has forgotten to chime, a silent rebellion against passing time. I still buy the honey you stirred in your tea, a sweetness that lingers like a ghost over me. I found your old sketches, the ones in the hall, tracing the shadows that lean on the wall. The fireplace is cold, but I swear I still feel the warmth of your shoulder, so soft and so real. It's the way that you hummed when you thought I was gone, a fragile old melody at the break of the dawn. It's the dent in the pillow, the shape of your head, the unspoken I love yous we left by the bed. Because if time ends tomorrow, I'm still yours, a heart held in amber on these quiet shores. I'm gathering echoes of don't let me go, watching the embers begin to burn low. It's a graceful kind of breaking, a romantic scar, to reach for the light of a long faded star, beyond every sunset, beyond every door. If time ends, I'm still yours, just like before. Do you remember the night of the first winter snow? We watched from the window with nowhere to go. Your breath on the glass made a heart in the frost, before every promise was quietly lost. Now I'm walking the park where the leaves turn to gold, wrapped in a silence that's starting to fold. I'm memorizing the way that you laughed at the rain, a beautiful medicine for all of this pain. They say that the world keeps on spinning around and new lives are built on this hollowed out ground, but I'm staying here in the once upon a time where your hand in mine didn't feel like a crime. If the universe closes and the stars all go black, I'll still be the one trying to call you back. Because if time ends tomorrow, I'm still yours, watching the embers begin to burn low. It's a graceful kind of breaking, a romantic scar, to reach for the light of a long faded star. Beyond every sunset, beyond every door. If time ends, I'm still yours, just like before. The light's growing thin, the winter is deep. I'm keeping the promises you couldn't keep, in the breath of the wind and the waves on the shores. If time ends, if everything ends, I'm still yours. There was a quiet in the way you said my name, like it was something sacred, something I could save. And in the dim light dancing on your skin, I swore I'd never let the dark come in. Your laughter lingered in the curtains and the sheets, soft as the echo of your heartbeat next to me. We built a world in whispers, barely loud, just two lost souls, too in love to come back down. We were reckless in the tenderest way, holding time like it would beg us to stay. It was just us against forever, hearts too young to understand how something beautiful could shatter, like glass slipping through our hands. Now I'm tracing all the shadows where your light used to be. We were more than just a moment, you were everything to me. I still remember how you pulled me close at night, like you were scared that I might fade with morning light. And every promise hanging in the air felt like a truth we didn't have to swear. Your sweater still folded on my side of the bed, carrying the scent of all the words we never said. I press it close like it could bring you back, but love don't work like that, it don't work like that. We were fire in a fragile design, burning bright on borrowed time. It was just us against forever, dreaming bigger than we knew. We painted futures in each other, like they'd always stay in view. Now the silence screams your absence in every corner of my room. We were more than just a story, now I'm left with just the truth. Do you remember the rain on the rooftop? How we counted each drop like a wish. You said if the world falls apart, we'll be okay. God, I still ache for that kiss. I would give every second I'm breathing just to stand in that moment again, where forever was something we believed in, not something that came to an end. It was just us against forever, but forever slipped away like a dream I couldn't hold on to at the breaking of the day. Now I'm dancing with your memory in the space you used to fill. Loving you is my forever, even if you're gone, I will. So I'll keep you in the quiet in the softest parts of me, where love doesn't have an ending, and we're still just us against forever, endlessly. The clouds have finally emptied out their heavy gray heart, leaving puddles on the pavement where we once fell apart. I'm standing by the window where the glass is still blurred, thinking of the I love yous that now go unheard. I remember the way you'd pull the collar of my coat and the soft, shaky rhythm of the songs that you wrote. The house is so quiet, just the drip from the eaves, like the ghost of your footsteps on the damp, fallen leaves. But oh, can I learn to love again after the rain, when every drop that falls feels like calling your name? The storm was so beautiful, the thunder so deep, a promise of forever that we couldn't quite keep. I'm washing the salt and the dust from my eyes, searching for a rainbow in these hollowed out skies. It's a long, lonely road back to being okay, but I'm trying to find where the sun meets the day. Do you remember the kitchen in the middle of the night? Shared secrets and laughter in the refrigerator light. You dance in your socks on the cold linoleum floor, and for a moment I didn't need anything more. Now the air is so clear and the world feels so new, but it's a strange kind of morning when it isn't with you. I'm keeping the warmth of the hearth we once shared, even if I'm the only one left who still cared. They say that the soil needs the storm just to grow, but they don't tell you how much the cold winds can blow. I'm planting the memories like seeds in the mud, waiting for the bloom after the crest of the flood, because the beauty we had wasn't washed out to sea. It's just part of the person I'm learning to be. And I'm trying to love again after the rain, though every drop that falls still carries the pain. The storm was so beautiful, the thunder so deep, a legacy of magic that I'm honored to keep. I'm washing the salt and the dust from my eyes, searching for a rainbow in these wide open skies. It's a long, steady road back to being okay, and I think I can see where the sun meets the day. The petrichor rises, the garden is green, the softest I miss you that's ever been seen. You're the silver in the clouds, you're the light on the plain, as I learn how to breathe. After the rain, just a little bit of sun. After the rain. The light came softly through your window, painting gold across your skin. I remember how you whispered, like the world was closing in. Coffee cooling on the table, your hand wrapped tight in mine. We said nothing, but it felt like we could somehow stop the time. Now the silence sits beside me, where your laughter used to stay. And I trace your ghost in shadows that refuse to fade away. We never broke, we only bent like fragile hearts the heavens sent, still tangled in the words we never spoke. We never shattered into dust, just lost the shape of what was us. But somewhere in the quiet, we never broke. There's a sweater in my closet, still holding your perfume. And I swear I hear you breathing in the corners of this room. We were stitched into the small things, like the rhythm of your name. In the pauses, in the glances, nothing ever felt the same. Now the nights stretch out like oceans, and I'm drowning in the blue. Every memory's a lifeline, pulling me back to you. We never broke, we only bent like fading notes of what we meant, still echoing in places we once woke. We never turned to empty space, just time erased what we embraced. But somewhere in forever, we never broke. If love can live inside a moment, then ours still breathes somewhere in time. In the hush before the sunrise, in the echo of goodbye. I don't regret the way you held me, or the tears we couldn't hide. 'Cause even losing you was proof I had you once in life. So I'll keep you in the quiet, where the pain feels almost kind, like a song I can't stop hearing, playing softly in my mind. We never broke, we only changed, two hearts too close to stay the same, still reaching through the space we never crossed. We never vanished into air, there's too much of you still here, and loving you is something I still hold. So if you ever feel me in the wind, or hear my voice in falling rain, just know that in another life I'd love you just the same. We didn't end, we just let go of something we outgrew. But in the quiet of my soul, I'm still with you. heavy, the morning is shy, tracing the pale silver ribs of the sky. I still find your bookmark on page 42, a small paper tether that leads back to you. The scent of your cedar and rain on the glass is a ghost in the hallway that won't let me pass. I'm counting the tiles where we danced in the dark, before every flame turned back into a spark. It's the sugar you left in the bottom of the cup, the way that you looked when the stars would wake up. It's a quiet ache, like a bell in the wind, wondering where us was supposed to begin. Because you were my only in this lifetime, the one golden note in a dissonant song. I'm tracing the map of a once upon a time, trying to figure out where I belong. It's a beautiful bruising, a sweet kind of blue, to be broken in pieces but flavored with you. If I only get one heart to break, I'm glad it was mine, my first and my only in this lifetime. Do you remember the drive to the coast, when the silence between us mattered the most? You leaned your head back and you closed both your eyes, and I memorized you like the sun in the rise. Now I'm a curator of things you forgot, a pressed yellow flower, a tangled up knot. The world is moving, it's loud and it's fast, while I'm anchored deep in the salt of the past. They tell me that memory is a trick of the light, that shadows grow taller in the middle of the night. But I'd rather be haunted than ever be free. If freedom means losing what you meant to me, I'd live in this heartbreak, I'd make it my home, just to keep from feeling truly alone. 'Cause you were my only in this lifetime, the one golden note in a dissonant song. I'm tracing the map of once upon a time, trying to figure out where I belong. It's a beautiful bruising, a sweet kind of blue, to be broken in pieces but flavored with you. If I only get one heart to break, I'm glad it was mine, my first and my only in this lifetime. The light's getting thin, the winter is near. I'm still whispering things only you'd wanna hear. In every heartbeat, in every rhyme, you're still my only in this lifetime. Only you, always. The window's cracked, the night breeze in, your echo lingers on my skin. A half-drunk cup, your lipstick stain still whispers softly through the pain. The clock don't tick, it hums your name, like time itself won't feel the same. Your sweater's folded by my bed, still smells like words we never said. And I trace the ghost of your fingertips in the quiet way your laughter lives. It's only you, not him, not anyone. No borrowed heart could match what we'd begun. In every stranger's eyes I try to see a spark of you, but it's not meant to be. 'Cause love like ours don't just undo. No matter who holds me, it's only you. We danced in kitchens, barefoot dreams, spun golden threads through broken seams. You tuck your head beneath my chin, like that small space was home within. And I remember rainy days, your quiet smile, your subtle ways, the way you'd reach for me at night, like I was your last piece of light. Every silence cuts too deep in memories I cannot keep. It's only you, not him, not anyone. No second chance can outshine what we've done. I hear your voice in passing melodies, a fragile ghost that never leaves. Hearts don't lie and minds stay true. No matter who loves me, it's only you. Maybe we were just a season wrapped in forever we believed in. Maybe love don't mean it stays, but God, it never fades away. I tried to let you slip like sand, but every grain still knows your hand. And even now I still pretend that losing you's not where we end. If I could find you in another life, would you still look at me like I was right? It's only you, not him, not anyone. Not all the stars could outshine what we were. And though your shadow slowly turns to blue, it still outlives the truth I knew. 'Cause once you loved me through and through, and now there's no one else, just only you. The window's closed, but I still feel a love that time could never steal. And though you're gone, it lingers too. Only you, not him. The floorboards are cold where we used to spin before the winter of goodbye set in. I'm tracing the dust where the sunlight would fall on the height marks we measured against the hall. You had a way of just catching my gaze in the middle of mundane and colorless days. Now the radio's humming a song you once knew, and the kitchen is crowded with the ghost of you. And oh, you still shadow dance in my heart, tearing the silence and the distance apart. The ghost of your hand in the small of my back, keeping me steady, keeping me on track. Though the music has ended and the candle is low, I'm still holding on to what I have to let go. A beautiful rhythm, a slow aching heart. You're still shadow dancing my heart. I remember the steam on the window pane writing our names in the mist of the rain, the way that you'd whistle while making the tea, a soft little melody meant just for me. Now the house is a museum of things left behind, the keys in the drawer, the thoughts in my mind. It's the tilt of your head, it's the way that you smiled, a love that was quiet, a love that was wild. I'm not asking for miracles or turning back clocks, or picking the rusted and heavy set locks. I just wanna keep the soft glow of the fire, the pull of the longing, the height of desire. Because even the heartbreak is sweet in its way, if it means that you lived here, if only for a day. And the distance apart, the ghost of your hand in the small of my back, keeping me steady, keeping me on track. Though the music has ended and the candle is low, I'm still holding on to what I have to let go. A beautiful rhythm, a slow aching heart. You're still shadow dancing my heart. The moon is a sliver, the night's moving on. I'm swaying alone in the breath of the dawn. You're a step in the hallway, your breath in the air. I turn for a second, but you aren't there. Just a shadow dancing in the dark of my heart. We used to whisper to the midnight air, like secrets only stars could keep. Your fingers traced my name so slow, as if you feared the dawn would speak. The coffee cooled between our hands, while laughter lingered soft and low. In every glance a quiet promise, a world we didn't have to show. And I still hear your footsteps in the hall, like echoes that refuse to fade. Oh, we made silent vows in the dark, where no one else could see. Built a fragile kind of forever on what we dared to believe. Now the silence screams your name through every empty room. I know love never learned how to leave, it just learned how to let go. Your sweater still hangs by the door, carrying traces of your skin. I reach for it without thinking, like you might walk back in. We dance barefoot on broken time, counting moments like they'd last. But even dreams grow tired of holding onto shadows of the past. And I still feel your heartbeat in my chest, like it forgot which soul it's in. Built a fragile kind of forever on what we did to believe. Now the silence screams your name through every empty room. I know love never learned how to leave. It just learned how to let go. Was it the light that slipped too soon, or the night that stayed too long? Were we right that turned to wrong, or just a half-forgotten song? If I could fold the years between us, I'd live inside your smile again. But time has sealed what we once opened, and I don't know where you've been. Still we made silent vows in the dark, and I carry them with me, like a ghost of something golden that I'll never set free. Now the silence holds your name, like a prayer I can't outgrow. Love never truly leaves, it just becomes the ache we know. So I love you in the quiet now, where broken hearts still bow to the echoes of forever and our silent vows. Kettle's whistle is a lonely sound in this quiet kitchen where our ghosts are found. The blue-gray light is tracing the floor where your boots don't lean against the door anymore. I remember the way you take your tea with a sleepy smile meant only for me. Small soft circles traced on my wrist, a world of safety in a morning mist. And the shadows are stretching, reaching for the door, like they're trying to hold what we aren't anymore. But the clock is a thief, stealing the night while I'm praying for a delay in the light. Stay mine for the last sunrise, before the world wakes up and the memory dies. Let the amber glow hide the tears in my gaze. Just one more minute in this golden haze. The horizon is burning, pulling us apart. But let this warmth be the anchor for my heart. Stay mine until the light turns cold. I still see the ghost of your hand in mine, walking through the park when the stars would align. You smelled like cedar and the coming rain, a beautiful rhythm, a sweet kind of pain. Now the sweaters you left have lost your scent, and I'm counting the days on the time we spent, collecting the fragments, the remember whens, before the story of us finally ends. I'm not angry at the ending or the way the seasons change. I'm just haunted by the version of a life we can rearrange. You're the softest ache I'll ever have to keep, the secret I whisper before I fall asleep. One more breath before the sky turns blue. One more heartbeat, just me and you. Stay to let you go, though I don't know how. The coffee is cold, the shadows are gone, and I'm standing here facing the dawn. But in the quiet spaces where the light meets the floor, you'll stay mine forevermore. The morning light still falls the same through curtains you once touched. A ghost of you in every place, in everything I loved. Your coffee cup still chipped and warm sits quietly by the sink, and I still pour 2 cups by mistake before I stop and think. We were a whisper in the dark, a fire soft and slow. Now all that's left are quiet rooms and echoes I still know. So stay with me after goodbye, in every tear I cannot cry, in every breath that feels too deep, in every dream I try to keep. Don't fade away, don't let it end. Be more than just we once were then. If love can linger, if hearts can lie, then stay with me after goodbye. Your laughter lingers in the hall like music soft and low. I hear it when the night is still, in places you don't go. Your sweater hangs behind the door, still holding your perfume. I press it close to feel your arms in this too empty room. We trace forever in the stars, with hands that fit just right. Now I'm alone beneath that sky, still searching for your light. So stay with me after goodbye, in every tear I cannot cry, in every breath that feels too deep, in every dream I try to keep. Don't fade away, don't let it end. Be more than just we once were then. If love can linger, if hearts can lie, then stay with me after goodbye. I know you're gone, I felt you leave like autumn leaves let go. But love like ours was never meant to vanish with the cold. So I'll keep you in quiet ways, and songs I'm scared to sing, and every fragile memory that still feels like everything. So stay with me after goodbye, in every shattered lullaby, in every word I couldn't say, in every part you took away. Don't disappear into the past, be something beautiful that lasts. If love remembers, if souls don't die, then stay with me after goodbye. The morning light still falls the same, but it don't feel like home without your name. I silence felt when your hand first found mine. Like the world had slowed its turning just to let our fingers intertwine. There was magic in the ordinary, in the way you said my name, like a prayer that lingered softly on the edges of a flame. And every glance was a promise we never had to say. We built a home in moments we thought would never fade, but forever slipped like water through our hands. Now I'm reaching for a ghost I understand. Every whisper, every breath still lives inside my chest. Even broken, I still feel you in my soul. And I'd give every tomorrow just to stay in the echo of your love that won't decay. Though you're gone, your light remains, soft as tears and warm as pain. You were my touch of forever, yesterday. There was poetry in your laughter, like a song I couldn't keep. Now it haunts the quiet corners of the lonely nights I sleep. I trace the outlines of your memory and shadows on my wall. Every piece of you I'm holding is the piece that hurts the most of all. We were infinite in fragments, now I gather what we were. But every shard just cuts me deeper with the love I can't unlearn. 'Cause forever slipped like water through our hands. Now I'm reaching for a ghost I understand. Every whisper, every breath still lives inside my chest. Even broken, I still feel you in my soul. And I'd give every tomorrow just to stay in the echo of your love that won't decay. Though you're gone, your light remains, soft as tears and warm as pain. You were my touch of forever, yesterday. If I close my eyes, you're still here in the space between each side, in the warmth I can't let go of, in the tears I never cried. Was it fate or just a moment we were never meant to keep, or a love too pure for living that survives in memory? Oh, forever, how it trembled in your kiss. Now I'm lost in all the tenderness I miss. Every heartbeat calls your name, through the silence, through the rain, like a melody that time cannot erase. And I'd walk through all the sorrow just to feel every fragile, fleeting moment we made real. Though goodbye became our end, you're the place my heart still bends. You are my touch of forever, and I'll carry you like moonlight, fading softly into blue. A love that lives in letting go. But is longer than I remember it being. Or maybe I'm just tired of the things I'm not seeing. Your keys on the counter, a cold silver weight. The silence is loud since you walked through the gate. I still buy the bread that you liked for your toast. Living in rooms with a beautiful ghost, where experts would hide in the cracks in the wall, until there was nothing to catch when we'd fall. It wasn't a storm that tore us apart, just a slow-growing winter deep in the heart. We had all the answers, but lacked the one word that could bridge the divide of the things we deferred. Now I'm tracing the outlines of where we once stood, wishing I'd loved you as well as I should. The hardest part of this story we're in is we couldn't say sorry to let it begin again. Do you remember that night by the pier? The ocean was hummed and the water was clear. You whispered a promise against my warm skin, before all the pride and the who's gonna win. It's the way that you looked when you didn't quite wake, the soft steady rhythm I'd give life to take. Now the clock's just a pulse in a chest made of stone, and I'm learning the weight of a bet on my own. We were right until we were lonely, we were us until we were only, and the distance between I'm fall and I'm fine is a mountain I'm too tired to climb one more time. It wasn't a storm that tore us apart, just a slow-growing winter deep in the heart. We had all the answers, but lacked the one word that could bridge the divide of the things we deferred. Now I'm tracing the outlines of where we once stood, wishing I'd loved you as well as I should. The hardest part of this story we're in is we couldn't say sorry to let it begin again. So I'll keep the sweater you left on the chair, and breathe in the ghost of you still in the air. It's a quiet ending to a beautiful story, just a love that went silent in all of its glory. When only love remains, there's a silence in the spaces where you used to breathe, a quiet kind of echo tangled in the sheets. Your coffee cup still resting by the window light, like it's waiting for your fingers every morning time. I still fold your sweater like you'll come back home, trace the fading scent that I once called my own. Every little habit that I used to know now feels like a story that I can't let go. And I swear I hear you in the midnight rain, whispering my name like it hasn't changed. When only love remains and nothing else can stay, I hold you in the fragments that time can't take away. And every tear that falls, and every breath I take, you're the ache I keep the dream I couldn't save. And though you're gone, you stay the same, in the quiet, in the pain, when only love remains. We were dancing in the kitchen, barefoot on the tile, laughing at the world like it would wait a while. You would tuck your head beneath my shaking hands, like forever was a promise we could understand. There were sunsets painted gold across your face. Every fleeting second felt like sacred space. Now the colors blur into a softer gray, like a photograph that slowly fades away. Still I reach for you in dreams I can't outrun, waking up to find you've come undone. When only love remains and nothing else can stay, I hold you in the fragments that time can't take away. In every tear that falls, in every breath I take, you're the ache I keep, the dream I couldn't save. And though you're gone, you stay the same, in the quiet, in the pain, when only love remains. If I could turn the clock to where your heartbeat lived, I'd memorize the way you said my name again. But time is just a thief with gentle, careful hands, leaving me with ghosts I don't understand. Still I choose it all, the love, the fall, the end. Every broken piece, I do it all again. When only love remains, it lingers like a flame, a fragile kind of beauty I could never blame. In every shattered light, in every whispered prayer, you're the part of me that's always there. So I'll carry you through every passing day, in the softest parts that never fade away. And if we're just a memory time reclaims, I'll live inside